great lesson, and I love this lesson when it happens, is to never quit and never give up. And our guys really exemplified that. Down 19, they kept their head up, kept fighting, kept battling, came back, found a way. Well, our offense was really, really poor in the first half. And our defense kept us in the game. They shot 44%, but I still thought we were battling defensively that first half. And second half to be down 12, we did a much better job of going inside, attacking the rim, posting up, and got to the foul line. And that really helped us. And even though we didn't shoot great from the foul line, we got to the foul line and got some guys, because of our size advantage, in foul trouble. I mean, we shot 15 for 31. We did a better job taking care of the basketball tonight after our 3 previous games. We only had 10 turnovers tonight. Winning the battle of the boards was huge. I thought our defense in the second half was the key to the game. And Xavier Stapleton and Mario Kegler did a phenomenal job defending Hubs. He only had 2 baskets, and none of them were on either one of those 2 guys. We did a much better job than the first time around, where we didn't get us hurt in the post on their duck ends. Schneider to get 15 rebounds. I'm really excited. We need to, bottle this up, because he's getting better and better in terms of his aggression and how hard he's playing, and playing more minutes. He's played career minutes the last couple games here now. Q did not shoot well tonight, but did other things to help his team win. Got 9 rebounds. I thought Mario had a terrific game tonight, 17 and 9. And Mario is one of the guys, when we're down 19, in the huddle, even when he's sitting on the bench, come on, let's go. We can do this. We can come back. He was very, very positive with his teammates and had real good leadership. And you can look, we're playing him a lot of minutes. Q and he played a tremendous amount of minutes today. And, Lamar, I thought, did a phenomenal job orchestrating 7 assists, 2 turnovers with the hip pointer. And, played a lot of minutes as well. So, we will have a brief lift tomorrow and rest and get ready for a short, hard practice on Monday to get ready for our next game. But being 5-on-5, 5-5 in the league is a big step for us going into our last 8 games, which conclude here a month from today.
Coach, I know that doesn't do much for your blood pressure, but how does it feel to know you have a team that can anytime just trying to find a way to dig deep?
Well, it's really, without IJ playing today, who is getting an MRI tomorrow, for your guys' information, at 10 a.m., and it was just him moving off his left foot, that his back went out yesterday. We're hoping it's just back spasms. He's had 1 back surgery a few years back, so, we're hoping for the best with him. But with him not playing at all, we were the youngest team in the country. So to have these guys so young and to have that kind of fight and find a way to come back is really, really exciting for me. I'm very, very happy for our team, because we needed this one. This was a huge win for us against a really good team, the hottest team in our league, a team that, is a problem. So excited for our guys, and really showed a lot of fight and a lot of heart.
After how the game went down in Knoxville and the rebounding, I knew you were upset about the rebounding. To see 55 rebounds and nearly 3 double-doubles, how excited are you about that?
Very excited. We had 2 guys with 9 in Kegler and Q, and then we had 15 and 11 with Schneider and Stapleton. That was huge. But here's a huge stat. We had 5 offensive rebounds in our last game. We had 21 today. So it shows you we can offensive rebound. It's just, fighting and going to get it. So I'm excited about our aggressiveness on the glass. And I'm very excited about our defense. Our offense was really, really anemic early on. We had some good looks, but it was too much perimeter-oriented and not enough going to the rim, going to the basket, and posting. And that's what we did a better job of in the second half, including Q. So I'm excited for our team and, the way they battled, the way they showed a lot of fight and a lot of grit.
You talked about Mario a minute ago, rallying his team and encouraging them. Stapleton, when he was in here, he said that he felt like the team was dead, and that he went out there to provide provide energy. He said he didn't feel any pressure to score, but he simply went into the game wanting to provide energy. How good is it when a player recognizes that his teammates were dead and his job is to go out and...
Well, I think, you know, him playing like that, when he plays like, he was incredible defensively. I mean, he was I don't know how many block shots he had, but I'm telling you, he had a couple block shots. He was, his offensive rebound on Lamar's miss with less than 2 minutes to go, where we retained possession, I think scored, was a huge play. His three, I think, was the three that finally gave us the lead, correct? So, I mean, there's so many plays that were down the stretch, and it's a career high for him in terms of minutes, in terms of points, in terms of rebounds, and his best performance this year. And I want him to, you know, obviously grow from this, continue to build, because it really was huge for us.
After the game, I saw you talking with him near half court. Was that sort of your message to him?
Yeah, just, you know, I talked about a number of things, but we're really happy for him. You know, you're talking about a guy who had spent 20 months of his life missing the thing that he loves and does the most, and to have to go through all the adversity of the surgeries and the rehab and all the work with our trainer and our strength coach. Just really exciting to see, you know, him, you know, rewarded.
The difference between the first half and the second half, as far as shot selection goes, is that something that, I mean, the 19 threes, that's a lot for one half. Was that something that was part of the game plan? Yeah, was that something that was part of the game plan at all, or was that just a matter of...
At halftime, we talked about, we took 35 shots and 19 of them were threes, you know. And not all of them are, you know, terrible shots. But when we got down, we tried, our young team, we kind of were trying to get it back on our own rather than doing it as a collective group. And I thought, you know, we finally, the last few minutes of the first half, we got away from that and got back to playing how we needed to play. And, our defense gave us a chance in the second half. What was the biggest,
19.
no, in the second half?
18, I think.
Yeah, so I mean, how much time was left in the game when that was?
16:45.
So that shows, you know, I'm just really happy for our players, you know, to be on, you know, you feel for the other team in terms of having been on that before in my life, and that's a terrible feeling to be up 18 or 19 and lose. But you know, it's a great feeling when you're the one coming back to do it. And I got to mention this, our crowd was phenomenal today. How great was our crowd? And you guys are used to the hump. You know, this is my second year at the hump, and I love how loud that building gets. And I love that our fans never quit. They never give up, and they keep imploring the team. And that's really exciting for me as the coach here, is to have those kind of great fans that never quit, never give up on their team, and keep imploring them and keep rooting them on. And that was a great atmosphere. You know, I'm happy for our fans. I mean, they helped us come back down 19 and create an atmosphere that really got our guys pumped and excited.
Do you have an update on Lamar's injuries? He's
No,
still
just that
feeling...
he's really sore, and I heard our trainer, Ryan Dotson, say that he's going to come see him over at the dorm in an hour and not to over-ice it because it can get frostbite. And so they're on it. And, you know, he tweaked it at the end of the first half. I don't know if you guys saw that. And so we took him out the last 45 seconds. But, you know, he won't do much tomorrow, and then we'll hopefully see where he is on Monday.
Just from, you know, I asked the guys this, from a confidence standpoint, you know, they look for somebody to turn to at Ole Miss, and IJ wasn't there. How big is that for their confidence to do this by themselves? I know you want IJ back, but for them to overcome that obstacle.
Yeah, it's huge. To overcome adversity, to have other guys step up. And, yeah, look at our foul trouble. I don't know how many minutes Eric played, but Eric played very limited minutes tonight because of his foul trouble. So we overcame a lot of adversity today to find a way to win against, again, a really good team. 35 or 36 in the RPI right now. I mean, they're good.
You talked yesterday a lot about the grind of the season for some of these young guys from Italy to now. It's longer than they've ever really played. What does this do as far as giving them a spark or a jolt for the last month to go?
Well, you know, after being so incredibly disappointed about our effort in our last game, I think, you know, what we did to muster this up, to come back and win, and how we practiced the previous 2 days, I think is really the positive out of this. Is now we're heading to the stretch with some momentum in the last 8 games because we're coming off a win where we really had to fight to come back to make it happen. And we did it with a lot of, someone pointed out to me, I think it was Jim Ellis, that our two leading scorers were like 6 for 26 from the field. We found a way to win. That's big.
Okay. See you guys.